What up, y'all? It's Malik. Storage Stand is the brand. Let's get into this, man. I wanted to talk about this. Definitely a serious message. Definitely a serious message. What was I gonna say? You know how, y'all know how when the pandemic happened back in 2020? It's crazy because it's already been 6 years, bro. Wow. But anywho, y'all know how when that happened back in 2020, right? Um, when that happened, man, it's crazy because doctors was telling us, well, they wasn't telling, they was all telling us to take the vaccines because it will help. In their words, not in my words, right? In their words, not in my words, right? They was telling millions of people, take the vaccines, it will work. Take the shot, it will work. Trash, trash. They all lied to us because now, look, you know, there was people biting the dust after that. People who was taking the shot was it was over for them. A lot of them, you know, passed. You feel me? So a lot of these doctors lied. They lied just to get a check, and God's gonna judge them. But I wanted to talk about this, right? Because same way same way as doctors back in 2020 did, they will do with the mark of the beast. Oh hell yeah, they gonna do it with the mark of the beast. You know, whatever what the doctors did back in 2020 is the same way they're gonna do when the mark of the beast really drops. You feel me? When the mark of the beast comes, because it's already in the world, but in full throttle. When it comes, right? When it comes, right? A lot of doctors are gonna tell their patients to take it. A lot of doctors are gonna tell their patients to take it. Yeah, they gonna tell them to take it in their hand, or like the words say, the forehead, or however they do it, right? But it's in the hand or the forehead, right? You know, I'm gonna let y'all know. Don't take the mark of the beast. Don't take the mark of the beast, because if you take it, you are going to hell. There's no way around that. There's no way around. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing with nobody. I ain't sugarcoating. Excuse my language. I ain't sugarcoating shit with nobody. You hear me? If you take the mark of the beast, if you take that grain of rice in your hand, or like the words in the forehead, listen to me. You are going to hell. You are going to hell. There's no salvation. There's no redemption. You're cooked for all eternity. You made up your mind. So that's why I say don't take the mark of the beast. Because when you take it, you are cooked. There's no way around that. You are cooked. You're cooked. You know? There's no way around that, bro. You know? And doctors are gonna tell their patients, "Oh, take the mark." Or they're not gonna even say it like that. They're gonna be like, "Take the RFID chip so we could monitor your heart or monitor your different whatever they gonna say, monitor your different body problems, or monitor different things going on with your lungs, or different. We're gonna monitor your blood." You know how sweet the motherfuckers talk. Y'all know how sweet the motherfuckers talk. I know how sweet the motherfuckers talk because I've been going to doctors. The hospital is like second. It's my second home, so I know how they talk. Y'all don't forget. I had hundreds of surgeries, so I know how them motherfuckers talk. I know how they talk. Yeah, hell yeah. I know how they talk. I've been to the hospital. everybody been to the hospital, but I've had hundreds of surgeries, so I know how these motherfuckers talk. They gonna be like, oh, my finger that's falling asleep. They gonna be like, oh, y'all should take the RFID chip. It will help you in the long run. We can monitor the different body problems. We gonna monitor your 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 different stuff going on with your body. They're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna monitor your heart to see what problems it got. You know, we're gonna monitor different stuff in your body, your brain. So we want you to take the RFID chip because we're gonna monitor you. You know how sweet these motherfuckers talk to get their patients to get it. Oh, you should get it because it will help in the long run. You know, it will help because you wouldn't have to come to the hospital to so we can monitor you. You could be in the safety of your home. And when something arises, we will call you. Man, freak all of that, bruh. Freak all of that. Hell no, man. Y'all, they talk so sweet and so like snake like, bruh. Oh, you should take the RFID chip. We will call you at home when something goes wrong. You don't have to come to the hospital. How convenient is that? That take advantage. Hell no, hell, bro. There will be a lot of people that fall for that because y'all have to understand. A lot of people they don't have discernment like that. A lot of people don't have wisdom and knowledge like that. A lot of people don't even know the truth of God about the mark of the beast, so they gonna take it. But for the people that watch me, don't take it, bro. I know you probably heard hundreds of messages on the mark of the beast, but don't take it, bro. Because doctors are gonna be the first. Not, I don't think the first one, but they definitely gonna take orders from the government, and the government gonna tell them to push it. The devil is gonna tell the government. The devil is gonna tell the doctors and nurses to push it. Oh, they're gonna tell their patients to get it. And I'm not gonna lie, some of their patients might retaliate. Oh, oh, y'all think y'all think doctors are gonna get away with it? Nah. You know how this world crazy. This world crazy. This world crazy. If a person figures out what a doctor really did to them, a lot of people lose they a lot of people lose they you feel me? And start, oh, let me pick up the blick. It's real, bro. It's real because a lot of people when they get deceived, a lot of people act different. Some people get angry. Some people go up to the some people get angry. Some people, try to sue or whatever. Or some people try to pick up the blick. You got different people out here, bro. This world is crazy. So the doctors that lie to the patients, some of them might, hey, bro, it's real, bro. We live in the real world, you know. You know, it's real, bro. Doctors are going to lie to their patients to get the mark of the beast, just like how they did with the shots. They gonna lie, bro. They gonna lie, bro. It's real. You. This is the real world. Them motherfuckers gonna lie. Excuse my language. They gonna lie for a check. If the government say, here what the government gonna do, we're gonna give you more money on your paycheck if you promote the mark of the beast, if you promote the RFID chip, if you promote it to your patients. You think they're gonna miss out on that money? Hell no, a lot of them gonna fold. A lot of them gonna sell out to the devil and push it. Excuse me. And push it. They're gonna push that. They're gonna push it. They're gonna push it so they can get paid. Just like how the doctors with the shots got more paid because they promoted the shots to their patients, is the same way they gonna do in the future, bro. Hell yeah. Bro, we already seen this. Don't act like y'all didn't see this. We all seen this. When doctors promoted the shots to their patients in 2020, they got more paid. They got paid twice as more or more than that. I don't know how much they got paid, but they got paid more. So, if doctors did that in 2020, what makes you think they're not gonna do that with the RFID chip? And the government might give them more money than the shots. Than with the shots. You feel me? Oh, it's real, bro. My fingers falling asleep. It's real, bro. It's real. If the doctors did that in 2020, what makes you think they're not gonna do that in with the mark of the beast? Or they gonna try to get more paid, bro. You know, we see it in America. A lot of people sell out for different things to get paid more. It's bro. If you don't see this coming, hey, we already seen this in 2020, bro. The 2020 was like a test run. We already seen this with 2020, bro. The doctors were selling out and giving their patients the vid shots, and a lot of their patients was passing, but the doctors were getting paid more. You think they cared about that? The people, hell no, hell no. They was getting paid more. In actuality, they probably didn't think it was the vid shots, but they was getting paid more. A lot of them do. If they did that with the shots, they gonna do that with the mark of the beast, bro. They gonna do that with the mark of the beast. If the government say you gonna get paid more, doctor, for telling your patients to get the RFID chip, they gonna do it just so they can get paid more. It's real, bro. It's real because we already seen this stuff before with the 2020. So doctors are gonna doctors are gonna lie to their patients to get the mark of the beast, bro. They gonna lie and they gonna deceive them, bro. Come on, bro. Doctors are gonna do that, bro. They going to do that because bro. Like I said, bro. Them doctors, bro. If if they hear more dollars, they they jumping like strippers, bro. If they hear more dollars, them niggas is jumping like strippers, bro. I'ma be honest, bro. They gonna go right to the money. They go jump, hop, skip for the money, bro. If the government if the government will say, "Oh, we're gonna pay you more if you tell the people to take the RFID chip," they gonna do the splits for that money, bro. I'm trying to tell you, a lot of them will jump, hop, skip straight to that money and tell their patients to get the RFID chip. But my thing is to y'all, bro. Don't listen to these doctors that do that, bro. You know, be careful, bro, because they will tell you to take the RFID chip, bro. Be careful, because once you take the RFID chip, it's over, bro. You going to hell, bro. Don't take the mark of the beast, bro, because it says in the scripture, people will get it in their head or their forehead, bro. Don't take it, bro. Don't take it, bro. Excuse me, my nose and stuff. Don't take it, bro. Do not take the RFID chip. If you want to make it in the end, hopefully, don't take the mark, bro. Don't take the mark. Continue to do God's will. Continue to do God's will. Don't take the mark. Cause listen, bro. If let's say you a patient, right, and the doctor tells you to take the mark of the beast, and you say no, a lot of them is gonna deny your service. They're not gonna help you any longer. You know, you know, they're not gonna help you any longer, bro. We seen it with the 2020 stuff. Remember the mask? If you didn't have a mask, half of the times they'll tell you to get out, bro. Remember that in 2020, if you didn't have a mask when you entered a certain place, if they didn't have one and you didn't have one, they'll tell you to leave or go find one. You feel me? You feel me? So when the mark of the beast really materializes itself in reality, and they start pushing it really heavy, they gonna deny the doctors are gonna deny patient service, bro. They're not gonna help you if you don't have the mark. Hey, whatever it is, I don't care. You know, you know, if doctors deny, hey, bro, it is what it is, man. I'm not taking the mark. I'm not taking a mark. Hell no. That's how y'all gotta be. The doctors are gonna deny you if you don't have the mark of the beast. Who cares? You know? Continue to endure for the real black Messiah. Continue to endure. The doctors are going to tell you to get the mark, to continue. So you can check this out. The doctors are going to be like, if you don't have the mark, or if you don't have the RFID chip, you can't get a physical. They going to do that. If you don't have the RFID chip and you refuse to get it, they're going to say, oh, we're not going to give you the physical. It could be as simple as you getting a checkup or a physical so you could see where your health is at. They're not going to even allow you to get that because you don't have the mark of the beast. But don't take the mark of the beast, bro. Don't fold. Don't fold. Because not only would the doctors do that, but society, you know, they will do that with the stores. If you don't have the RFID chip, you can't eat. They're going to be like, oh, you have the chip. If you don't have the chip, you can't eat. Bro, we got to endure. We got to endure, man. If we pass from starvation, hey, don't take the mark. Don't take the mark. Because if you take the mark, it's over. There's no repenting. It's over. Y'all hear me? For the people that don't know about the mark of the beast, if you take it, it's over. Over. There's no coming back from that. You could still be alive and try your best to repent. It's not going to work because you got the mark. It's over for you. It's over. It's over for you. You could try your best to repent and pray to God. Hey, bro, it's over. You gave your soul to the devil. It's over. It's over. There's no coming back from that. At all. At all. There's no coming back from that, bro. Y'all hear me? So don't take the mark. Don't take the mark. Even when doctors say it, even when society says it, even when the school says it, even when your store say it, don't take the mark. Don't. Don't take the mark, bro. Schools gonna say it. Police officers gonna say it. What else? The army gonna say it. The stores gonna say it. Don't take the mark. Don't fold, bro. Don't fold, bro. Don't fold, bro. Seriously. But yeah, man. Doctors are gonna hold up. You feel me? Doctors gonna say it. Man, it's gonna be crazy, bro. Do not listen to them doctors when they tell you to take the mark of the beast. Don't listen to them, bro. Just because they got doctorates and all these degrees, that don't make them right. Don't listen to them. When they tell you to take the mark, I'm not saying anything else about the doctors. I'm talking about, I can't say the word. Specifically, I'm talking about specifically the mark. If they tell you to take the mark, don't take it. You feel me? I'm specifically talking about the mark. So y'all be like, oh, y'all told us not to. Nah, I'm talking about specifically the mark. If doctors told you to take the RFID chip, don't listen to them. Because your eternity is on the line. If you take it, like I said, it's raps for you. You're going to hell where the devil and the fallen angels are, and the demons. You're going straight to the lake. If you take the mark, it's over. Don't take the mark. Don't take the mark, man. Don't. But it's Malik. Sorry, he seems as a brand, man. Y'all check out my website. Got art on there, poetry, short stories, all types of things, man. But yeah, man. Doctors will lie to their patients to take the mark. Don't take it. Please don't take it, bro. If y'all hear me today, don't take the mark. Endure, bro. Like Jesus, the real black Messiah said, those who endure to the end, the same shall be saved. If you endure to the end, you're gonna be saved. Endure, man. But y'all be cool.